evening, and welcome to Tuesday Talk with Dr. Yaz. That's right. Welcome to Tuesday Talk with Dr. Yaz. I am coming live from the Middle Georgia area. Thank you for tuning in and joining in with us on tonight. Normally, you do not see me until the end of the month, which we will be airing the last Tuesday of this month, featuring leading ladies in the education system. But tonight is a very, very special edition. Again, thank you for tuning in tonight to a special edition of Tuesday Talk with Dr. Yasmin. Be sure to like and to share this video. It's a special edition for a important cause. We're going to be having an information session to give you more information about an upcoming community event that is going to take place this weekend, July the 17th in Milledgeville, Georgia, a charity bike ride. That's right, a charity bike ride for a little boy that was born about 2-3 months ago. His name is Damari Davis. He is the grandson of evangelist Lucy Rozier. She's known as Nurse Rozier. She worked many, many years with the Wilkinson County School District. She has now transitioned out. She's working with another entity still in the nursing field. She evangelizes throughout the state of Georgia and out of the state of Georgia. And it's a partnership between her, community partners, as well as the Milledgeville Cruisers Motorcycle Club. We're also going to be featuring Mr. Donald Tuff, the president of the Milledgeville Cruisers Motorcycle Club. They have collaborated to have a great charity ride this weekend. That's right. So if you don't have anything else to do, go out and support this event. There are a lot of flyers out in social media. Evangelist Rozier and her team have went throughout the community to pass out flyers. So we just want to give her and him the platform to just share their heart about this charity event. Evangelist Rozier.
Yes, ma'am.
How you doing?
I am doing great. Thank you.
Good. If you can go ahead and get started and just let us know about the charity event that's coming up. I'm on my cell phone with Mr. Tuff to help him get on. You know, we have some technical difficulties, but hey, we're going to move forward. We're going to make sure we do what we can to get him to join in with the show. So I'm going to toss the mic to you.
Okay, that's awesome. Thank you, Dr. World. On this Saturday, July the 17th, at 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock, we're going to have registration for bikers. I just want to say,
you're breaking up, Evangelist, so kind of start back over. You talked about this weekend registration from bikers. That's the last thing I heard you say.
Okay. On July the 17th, 2020, this Saturday, Cycle Club and along me and some others together to do an outreach for my grandson, Maury Davis. He was born on March the 24th. He have since March the 24th went through 7 different surgeries, and he don't look like what he been through. We are so thankful and blessed that he's alive and he's with us. He remains in the Children's Hospital in Atlanta, Georgia. My daughter, Madonna Rozier, and the father, Dominique Davis, has been very faithful and consistent with being there to support him throughout this process of the many surgeries he has had. The idea came to do a charity, and when I reached out to the Baldwin County Milledgeville Crusaders Motorcycle Club, Mr. Donald Tuff, who is the president, they received me in a meeting to get the information, and they opened their arms out wide to reach out to the community and the motorcycle clubs throughout the Middle Georgia area to actually help pull off this charity ride that will be taking place on Saturday. We are also going to be doing some donations of giveaways, as well as we will be serving hot dogs, hamburgers, potato chips, and sodas. Will be available for a donation. With the list will be on site. If you want to come out and just support and just come by and just let us know that your prayers as well as your donations are well appreciated during this difficult time. Damari was born with a growth on the back of his brain. It was detected early on in last trimester of before he was born, which they thought he wasn't going to live to be able to live at all before he came on the due date. But glory be to God. Thank you, Jesus. God has a plan for Damari's life. He was born and he was flown to Atlanta immediately, where he underwent surgery 2 days later. And the doctors and the nurses and the staff at Eggleston is awesome. You know, they are very, very skillful with what they're doing. And I just want to thank God for them as well. And since that surgery, when it went in, it was about a hairline from wrapping around the brainstem. It was big as a lemon. And they thought that it was going to affect other areas, but Damari has proved man wrong once again because God is in control. He's very vibrant. He's very attentive. He's moving his legs and his arms. He has went through multiple gastro surgeries, and he just went through one on Monday. And we're believing that God is going to do a miracle in his life. But when we decided to reach out to the motorcycle club for a charity ride to just help defray some of the expenses that my daughter, she haven't worked since last October, and God has been sustaining her. And she really don't like to be put on Front Street, but this is for her baby. And she's got another son that's 13 years old, Deshaun, and she did not want to have so much of a burden on me to aid her. So the Lord put it on my heart to reach out, and they said yes. And I just want to say thank you to Mr. Donald Tuff and his motorcycle club. I thank God for the team that's working with me to get the flyers out, the newspaper, and even the television people that have really, really been very, very a great resource to help us. And people are really eager to come out. The registration will start Saturday morning at 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. for bikers to register to sign in, and it's $10 per rider. And they're gonna pull out after we do a brief little introduction of Damari at 11 a.m. And the Crusaders, I don't know their riding route. I don't know if Mr. Tuff is able to join in at this time or not. Dr. World, is he available to come in?
He's not. We communicated briefly via text while you were giving information, and he was not able to log on.
Okay, but I thank Dr. World for this opportunity to just come on this week coming up to the ride. I don't know whether you ever had anyone in your life or in your family that needed extra help financially, or just prayers, or just what you can do to donate to help to make the day a successful day. I pray that you don't have to go through that, but if you have been through that and you know what it takes to run the house, and when somebody's very fragile and requires extra medical attention, I just
You're breaking up, Evangelist. The last thing we heard was
love
when
him,
you.
and
Okay.
we love him, and we want you to come out on Saturday and support at 850 South Jeffrey in Millersville, Georgia. And Mr. Donna Tuff and his Millersville Crusader Motorcycle Club members are welcome us, and they are going to take everybody on a ride, those motorcycles, wherever they go. I don't know their route, but come to the 850 location on South Jefferson Street. That's right behind the John Deere place. And just support. Come and get some refreshments. Come and just let people know that you care. And bring your donations. Buy a raffle ticket. You know, we're giving away some great gifts. And there is not that much money, $5, $10 donation. And you can be a winner. Thank you, Dr. World.
Hey, Mr. Tuff is joining in.
All right.
Listen.
Awesome.
I don't know why it won't let me do it on my computer.
Hello, Mr. Tuff.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing great now.
I'm so glad you were able to join us on tonight. We're still live. We're not able to see your face, but we can hear your voice. Welcome to the show. I would love to see your face. I don't know what's going on. I'm not a tech person, but I'm so glad you were at least able to join the show. You know, we've been on about maybe 10, 15 minutes, not long. Evangelist Nurse Rose was just giving us an overview of the upcoming charity bike ride that's going to take place this Saturday in Milledgeville, Georgia. The partnership between Milledgeville Cruisers Motorcycle Club Community Partners. So if you can just kind of give us your spiel on what to expect with this charity ride. And I will say before you begin is that Evangelist Rozier, I'm so used to Evangelist Rozier, Minister Rozier, Lucy Rozier, from what you have shared about your grandson, Damari Davis. You talked about him being born on March 24th. He's been in the hospital since then. He's had at least 7 or more surgeries. He is definitely a survivor. He's a survivor. I'm reminded of a song by Destiny's Child, R&B group that was out many, many years ago. A lot of them are now doing solo projects, but they had a song about being a survivor. I'm a survivor. And I hear that. I see that he is a survivor. His grandmother is a survivor. His mother is a survivor. His dad is a survivor. And the great team at the hospital he's at in Atlanta, they're all survivors to come in to work collaboratively. And he is definitely a miracle. And God is going to do amazing things with this project. And with him, he has survived and sustained a lot. And I can't wait until he gets to an age that he can tell the story of what's going to be told to him of what he endured, but he's coming out on top. So Mr. Donald Tuff, I'm going to toss the mic to you, just kind of chime in on what to expect for this upcoming Saturday.
Okay, good afternoon. What we have, we don't
hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, what we did, we invited a whole bikers to come out. Called Miss Rozier said she had a vision.
Yes.
And so we're gonna help make her vision come true. So we're gonna just do a little small ride, a little charity ride for people to come out and ride. If you don't have a bike, just come out and support for the cause. And you know, just like our motto is for the Milledgeville Cruiser, we cruise for a cause, and it's one of the causes where we want to help out our community in Milledgeville, Georgia.
Well, that is awesome. Repeat that mission again, Mr. Tuff.
Our mission for the Milledgeville Cruiser is we cruise for a cause. And
I like that.
Yeah, we cruise for a cause. You know, we have ministers, retired police officers, retired wardens, retired veterans. We have just numerous of people that's in our club. You know, a lot of people look at the bike saying, "Oh, rowdy," and do all kind of crazy stuff. But that's just not the Milledgeville Cruiser. Milledgeville Cruiser is about community and helping the community.
I like that mission, cruise for a cause. And that's what they originated from. And they're making it happen this Saturday in Milledgeville, Georgia. Charity bike ride for Damari Davis. As Evangelist Rozier said, registration will start this Saturday at 10 a.m. from 10 to 11. At 11, I think they'll kind of give an overview, and then they'll take the lead throughout the community on a small bike ride. Refreshments will be provided at a small cost, and all funds go to help defray the medical costs and expenses for her grandson. She talked about, she shared that her daughter, his mom, Madonna Rozier, has not worked since October, you know, due to her carrying her child before she gave birth to him, as well as being in the hospital with him. So that's been a strain, but provision has been made, and more provision is coming. So definitely come out and support. There's a flyer on Nurse Rozier's page, my page, and a dear friend of hers, Evangelist Miss Wanda Capel. You can find information on her page as well on how you can come out and support 850 South Jefferson Street. What are some landmarks? What is that near?
The land is Southside Equipment.
Okay.
The time we right up the street from Dairy Queen, and we between Southside Equipment and the Dollar General.
Okay, I appreciate that. Food and drawing, all donations are welcome. You can make donations to Nurse Rozier's Cash App, $ Lucy R. Rozier. Her number 478-251-9737. Wanda Caples, 456-9452. But definitely, there are flyers in the community. It's on the radio, TV, also social media. Definitely go to one of our Facebook pages and you will see the flyer. Come out, and let's support. Even if you may not be a bike rider, just come out to support, to just lend a helping hand. This is a great event. It's a vision that the Lord gave to Nurse Rosa, and she collaborated with Mr. Donald Tuff and the Millersville Cruisers Motorcycle Club, and they are making it happen. And I see this being an annual event, so I am just really, really, really excited about this. It's just amazing how issues may come, but when the issues arrive, God can use an issue or a situation to bring the community together for such a cause. And one day, as Damari Davis grows up and he hears the story and sees the pictures, Nurse Rosa posts a lot of pictures of her grandson on her page, and I know his mom, Madonna, does too. And when you see the picture, he has grown. I can think back from the first picture she shared in March to now. Just go to her Facebook page and see the pictures. He has such a glow. And the pictures I see of him, he's smiling. He just has such a glow. He really seems to be a happy baby, and I can't wait to one day to meet him. She did mention there is an older brother that is definitely in the picture. So we want you to come out and support this event, not only Baldwin County, but throughout the state of Georgia, surrounding counties. Evangelist is a native of Wilkinson County. She's well known for her for the ministry she has, the ministry of the word, the ministry to just minister to people that come her way or who the Lord puts on her heart. Before we close out, Evangelist Rosa, do you have anything else you would like to share at this time before we come to an end? Look like you may have frozen up, because I see you, I don't hear you. Mr. Tuff, are you still there?
Yes, ma'am. I'm still here.
Okay, well, before we close out, I'm going to go to you, then I go back to Nurse Rosa. Is there anything else that you would like to share before we come to an end with this information session about the charity bike ride that will take place this Saturday in Millersville, Georgia?
I just want to echo what you said. Y'all, please just come out and support the cause for this baby and her family. It's a great cause. Like she said, if you can't ride a motorcycle, come in your car, come in your truck, whatever. Just come out and support the cause.
Thank you so much for joining us on tonight, Mr. Donald Tuff. We really appreciate your support and your participation tonight. Nurse Rosa, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. We can hear you. If you want to just close us out and just give some final remarks about the event that's going to take place on this Saturday.
Yes, I want to just thank Mr. Donald Tuff and the Motorcycle Club for accepting the opportunity to do this charity ride. And I thank you from the depths of our heart. Our family, thank you. And also just to know that you guys are cruising for many causes across the Middle Georgia area for other people that are in need or have needs that need to be met. Because I know that your calendars stay full. And I just thank you for just allowing us to be able to commence on Saturday, July the 17th. We'll start at 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. with registration for the bikers that's riding. And we will be providing some tickets for those bikers that's coming so that they can get them something to refresh and eat when they come off the road. And we just want to thank each and every person that have helped so far. And Dr. World, I want to thank you for giving us this time and space and airtime across the airways by way of streaming live. I just thank God that we have people in our corner that is supporting us and praying with us and don't mind helping us. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome, and thank you all for joining in. So if you don't have anything else to do this Saturday, come out to support the charity bike ride for Damari Davis. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like and share this video and have a fabulous Tuesday evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.